routine is called The Good, The Bad and The Ugly. We've got a lot of film-themed ones this week. We've got Back to the Future, Superman, Mission Impossible, and some classics this week. Anyway, The Good, The Bad and The Ugly. You're going to need a heavy kettlebell for some deadlifts, a light kettlebell for a bit of overhead stuff and some light dumbbells. I'll go through exactly what we're doing in a second. Let's get warmed up as usual. Here we go. 10 chest pulls, stretch the chest.
Take a bullet, would you back up? I fall to my knees and yes, the walls already gone. So please don't take me for no fool. Spend a lifetime in your shoes. Now I'm walking, yes I'm walking through the fire. I'll keep burning on. When I hold myself together. When God goes wrong, the fires, they keep burning on. When I hold my
4 different drills to do. Each one is 5 rounds, and we concentrate on different areas each time. The first one is done all in one. There's a lot of anterior legs and shoulders in this one, but it's a bit of an in at the deep end. I just remember sticks in my head. Quite a tough first one. It's a 30-second pre-exhaust. So exercise 1 is 30 seconds, high intensity pre-exhaust. So you're exhausting the body somewhat, and then when that bell goes, you then do a rep count, an EMOM for that minute. You do that number of reps, you get brief rest, you catch your breath, and then you go again for 5 rounds. So this is the first one. Once you've done one, you'll fully understand. So, dumbbells, you're going to do loaded jacks for the first 30 seconds, so just like you warm up, dumbbells in hand if you can. You'd rather just stick to normal jacks, so that's fine. 30 seconds, okay, dumbbells here, as you go out, they go up, as many as you can. 30 seconds, when that bell goes, you then start your rep count. Now for this one, this first one, you've got a choice between, it depends if you can do a kettlebell snatch or a clean and press. Both are tough. Clean and press is probably easier though. And you're going to do a overhead to rear lunge. I don't do 5 each side because I do the snatch, which is much quicker. If you do the clean and press, you probably need to drop the weight a little bit. Drop the reps a little bit and do perhaps 4 reps per side. Okay, so get it over my head. So it's a hang, clean or snatch. I'm just going to go through the thigh triangle there. Go up, then a rear lunge. Okay, once I've done a few, I'm sure we'll be fine. Back through, up, rear lunge. I'll do 5 on that side, and then 5 on this side. So the snatch technique to get it above your head is down, you flip and punch through, look. So it's there. You see what I'm doing up there? Then it's over, okay? But now's not the time to be practicing that. If you can do it, great. If not, just do your clean and press. Take it steadier, which is getting through there, but this time you roll and roll it around the wrist. Around, and it comes here in that rack position. Then you can press and rear lunge. You rear lunge, keep your angles, yeah? Totally hip, shoulder, all in that same line. If you don't go all the way down into the ball, again, that's okay. Even if it's a partial lunge, because mobility will play a big part in your ability to do that. So, as long as eventually you are trying to get to a point where it is all the way there, you just literally kiss the floor with your knee. Keep the tension. Okay, very, very functional movement that, because you're opening up this whole side of that, all that muscle fascia has to completely open, which is very tough. Okay, particularly if you're a beginner. So, like I say, just a step back is fine if you need to. Okay, adapt it to suit you. So that's what we're doing. 30 seconds pre-exhaust. When we hit that minute, you do your rep count. Okay, you want at least 10 seconds rest. Okay, so you don't want to be going straight into that next one. So adjust the reps to suit. Okay, 5 rounds. Remember. Okay, it's pretty intense this. Okay. Ready? Yeah, 30 seconds. Right, let's here we go. 3, 2, easy, I know. Right, back to loading jump. Five each side or 4 each side.
Thank you.
emphasising on mobility, but once you get it, and you get that explosiveness, there's nothing like it. Great exercise. Working a lot on stabilisation today. Right. Next one, that posterior chain. Pre-exhaust, probably a bit tougher than the last one. You count just 15 deadlifts. So you've got kettlebells with different weights are going to be heavier end of the spectrum now. So your 30 seconds pre-exhaust, half burpees. So you're here, in, raise the arms parallel to the floor, hips stay nice and low, back down, down, in. So you're never actually coming up. You're just keeping your hips deep. Again, mobility is going to come into play. And if you struggle to keep that deep hip position, by all means just do normal burpees, or the nearest thing you can do for 30 seconds. Okay? If you've got a good metabolic equivalent to burpees, is sort of there, and then a little jump and reach, that's quite a good alternative if you don't like the thrust back. Anyway, then you count 15 deadlift. Nice heavy kettlebell. Look, between the heels is your pickup point. You don't want to be here. Straight away, you're going to be over leaning. Okay, so the more in the centre line of your body that weight is, the easier it's going to be to lift. So if you get your heels either side of the handle, that will be ideal. Soften and engage the glutes. Yeah, that you want to feel them tighten. So drive the knees apart gently. Hips go back, chest comes down, armpits closed. Okay, don't go like this, go like that. But I'm pulling from that point, look, back to that point. So I'm not doing this. Okay, look there, hinge. Hinge. Okay, belly comes to quads. Back's nice and straight, nice neutral spine. 15 reps, okay. Let's do it then. 5 rounds. Here we go then. 3. Well done, next one. We've got 2 more to do. We're going into upper body now. So your dumbbells, your kettlebells are actually no longer needed. If you want to put them back, you can. Okay. Right, dumbbells this time then. Working on the anterior chain of the upper part. So chest, front of the shoulders and abs. We're going to be doing pre-exhaust 30 seconds. It's going to be 4 prone jacks, 1 press up. And then your count, your EMOM, is somewhere between 8 and 12 fly to sit-ups. I'll show you both in a second. Just, right. Away. Yeah, got them away now. Alright, so it's this. Here's your pre-exhaust. Okay? 4 prone jacks. So you're here, keep your hips low. 1, 2, 3, 4. The 4th one, push up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back. Okay, now if you want to do the press up on your knees, that's okay. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, drop the knees. Then, here's your count. Dumbbells. Flies and sit-ups. You come all the way down, tap the floor with the plate of the dumbbell that's by your little finger. Keep a little bend, bring them back up. Sit up to the ceiling. There. 2, 3, 4. Okay? Now everyone will have probably different speeds with that. So, you'd rather do sort of 8 reps, that's fine. If you're a bit faster, perhaps you can do 10, or maybe even 12. Now we go to 12. Okay? Adjust the reps to suit you. You need at least sort of 10 to 15 seconds at least. Okay? Right, let's get ready then. 2 combos left to do. As we go 5 rounds, same as before. Here we go. bring them in, lock them.
In a way, it's all
Well
a
done.
matter of time. I will not worry for you. You'll be just fine. Take my thoughts with you, and when you look behind, you will surely see a face that you recognize. You're not alone. I'll wait till the end of time. Open your mind. Show you time to see. You're not alone. I'll wait till the end of time. Open your mind. Show you time to be. It is the distance that makes life a little hard. So much that once was close, now so many miles apart. All of my thoughts are slow, I'll hold on till you're home. Take you back where you belong, and see how our love's gone. You're not alone.
One, two.
Wait till the end.
Open it now. Feet in the chest, shoulders. Okay. Last two runners.
You're not alone. I'll wait till the end of time. Open your mind. Baby, it's time to be with me. You're not alone. I'll wait till the end of time. Open your mind. Surely it's time to be with me.
Come on, last one. control the resistance of movement, okay? Which is more what the core is. and finally roll, just to keep your spine nice and stable. So this is very much all about that. So the last one we're doing now, then we've got our finisher, which is all about isometric holds. There's no cardio in it whatsoever. Okay, anyway, let's get this last round away. Just going to do a single dumbbell. You can go to one side. Your pre-exhaust, 30 seconds, is a tension leg raise, okay? There are two ways of doing this. You've got the hard version. So I'm going to lift my head and shoulders off the floor so the dumbbell's nice and high. Okay? My legs are going to hold there, I've got the hollow body arm position. And I'm going to bring my right leg in and back before this one does the same. Okay? Back, hold. That one does its job, back. We're going to make it easier, let's just do it resting on the floor. It'll still work nicely, it's nowhere near as crucially difficult as holding that tension, okay? So if you find that causes giving in, your lower back's arching, and you can't pull your lower back into the ground, then just do it like that. Okay, or maybe just work to that point of failure with the tension version, and then when you can do it no more, then do it with your feet resting, and then hopefully then that point where you have to resort to that will get further and further rest. Eventually, you won't need to rest on the floor at all. Then your carrots, you're doing a forward lunge to rotation. Single dumbbell in hand again. Again, you can kind of gauge the reps here. I go for 10, but I remember we used to do 8 really, because you want control, you certainly don't want speed. You're going to hold it here, okay? I'm going to lunge. I'm going to hold that lunge for a second, and I'm going to rotate inside, outside the leg, and back. Lunge the other side. Rotate in, rotate out, back. So I'm trying to keep the hips stable, and then rotate the top half, yeah? Through the spine, okay? And I'm just going to do 5 each side. If you want to do 4 each side, fine, okay? 3 each side even. If you want to take it a bit steadier, you just need that, you want that control, okay? So it's remember to keep it done like this, remember. With that, start, keep this in line. When you lunge, keep it in line. Don't let this happen. Hips strong. Twist, twist, back. Right, let's go, last one. Right, let's go. All right then. Let's shoot, there we go. 3, 2.
Lost deep in the depths of darker days, searching desperately to find your place. Darling, I am here to ease the pain. You will never feel that way again.
Right, finish your men. Everything away. If you've got particularly delicate hands, you might want to mask one. Just leave yourself. Right, quick as you can. Okay. No, you don't necessarily need a mat. Your hands are very sensitive to light. Yeah, right. So, the good, the bad, the ugly. Here's your finishing challenge. It's all isometric holds. So do your best to hold each one. We're just doing 4 reps of 20 seconds on each of the following 3. First, the good. A high plank, okay? Hold the high plank. Okay, on the bell. Up. Down, hold. Press up as you don't need to do it. Hold 20 seconds. Up, down, hold 20 seconds. When you've done 4, we move on to the bad, which is an iso squat. So on that last one, you don't go back down. You're up and you hold. Isometric squat. You want that perfect sweet spot, yeah? So knees over toes, sit down, okay, into that cat, okay, keep tension on the knees. Go on, pressing the knees out, sorry, tension in the glutes. Head and chest nice and high, looking ahead. When the bell goes this side, go up, and then back down, 20 seconds. When you've done 4 reps of that, you've then got the ugly, which is an iso run. You've just kind of warmed up from there. But this side you're going to hold for 20 seconds. You'll end up doing 2 each leg. So after that last iso squat, in, hold there. Okay? From the side move, you want your knee, ideally, look, just off the ground, about an inch or so. But that is extremely tough, as you'll find out. So if you need to come a bit higher, come a bit higher. And remember, alignment, toe, knee, hip, shoulders, train tracks, keep that alignment. Start your run from where you started from. Don't come into here, because if you do that, guarantee you're going to be a bit like this, collapsing, your body's going to collapse in on itself. You want strong, your body open up, open hips. There, maintain that strength, hold. Okay, the last thing you want to be is like this. Alright? Then the leg, back to that leg, back to that leg. So 2 each there. Right, we'll just set the timer. Now this is not about cardio, this is about lactic threshold, essentially. Okay, and there's a lot of mind as well. You have to put yourself through that level of. It's that simple, really, isn't it? Right, okay, so it's only 12 sets, yeah? Keep telling yourself that. It's only 12 sets. If you want to do your iso squat on the floor, if it gets too much, you can always just do like bend knee on the wall, okay? And there's plenty of options. You just adjust it to suit yourself. Okay, right. Here we go. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Let's start with the good. Nice and easy. 3, 2, 1. Remember those points. Keep your body strong, keep your hips open. Keep the glutes engaged. Alright, come on! We're nearly there! Half an hour of deep stretching is going to be needed. Thank you for tuning in, thanks for subscribing. You enjoyed that one. We're back tomorrow with Back to the Future 1955 to 1985. Tune in for that one. If not, I'll see you in 2 minutes on the phone. Have a lovely day and well done.